We are hearing now that Donald Trump is really wanting to push this peace deal coming from Vladimir Putin when it comes to Ukraine. And we've heard that one of Donald Trump's advisors had been talking to Russian advisors, and was telling them how to talk to Donald Trump, how to butter him up effectively, and how to get him to do whatever they want him to do, basically. And Donald Trump has no problem with it. He's like, well, why shouldn't they? Because he thinks that makes him look good. You know, if they come into him and they talk to him the way he wants, he gets the ego boost he wants. So, of course, he's going to want them to do that. Now, when it comes down to it, we shouldn't have to butter up the president of the United States in a particular way, and we shouldn't have advisors to the president talking to foreign countries and telling them how to do just that so they get their way. But in an effort to put pressure on Ukraine in order to get this war over with. Now, Donald Trump said he could end that war in 24 hours. He wants that Nobel Peace Prize. He said he could end the war in Ukraine in 24 hours after being elected. And here we are over a year later. War is no closer to resolution. And every peace plan that Donald Trump has backed, Ukraine has balked at because they're not constitutionally allowed to accept, and nor would they. When they've been holding their own against Russia, why would they give up territory? But Donald Trump wants Ukraine to give up land. Now, one of the ways he's going to start putting pressure on Zelensky in Ukraine, apparently, it's being reported that the United States is going to officially, as part of Donald Trump's policy, recognize the claim to the Crimea territory that Russia put on all the way back in 2014. They invaded Crimea back then. Yes, President Obama was president. He didn't really stop it. And he didn't do much besides put on a bunch of sanctions. But we've never recognized that land grab as being officially part of Russia. Now, it sounds like Donald Trump is going to do just that and recognize the land grab and claim that it is now part of Russia, trying to force Zelensky to the table to negotiate to the terms that Russia wants. This isn't about coming up with a good deal for Ukraine. This is about getting Donald Trump a win and getting Putin what he wants, because they know how to talk to Donald Trump and get him on their side. When you can butter up the president of the United States and get your way, why would you want to play by any sort of the rules? You just would do whatever you can to get your way, and that's what Russia's doing right now.